Hey everybody, Brandon here, and today I wanted to talk about something that I think is really serious. Why is everyone so angry? I mean, I get it, but everywhere you go, it seems like everyone's under so much pressure and they're just ready to snap. The other day, I'm driving home with my wife and the baby's in the back, and somebody is on the road and they pull right up next to me and they just start screaming at me. And I'm like, what? We just merged in where we're allowed to merge. I had about 20 car lengths of space to fit in there, and the guy was just speeding up to slam on his brakes because we're at a stoplight anyway. So, okay, that's one example. My dad's helping clean one of the cars the other day, and the conveyor belt at the car wash wasn't strong enough to push the car forward, so the car rolled back into the guy behind him on the conveyor belt, and that guy's freaking out at my dad. Now here's like a 40-year-old, intense-looking person coming up and screaming at my much older father, and he could be a little squirrely sometimes, so he fired right back at the guy, and, they had an exchange of ideals and beliefs, but it's just simply amazing how everyone just at the drop of a hat will go absolutely nuts. And I don't know what I would even call this video. Is it an observation, a review? But I just think it's such an important societal issue. We all need to chill out. And I see it with myself too. My temper, I go from 0 to 100 a hell of a lot faster than I used to. And it's something that concerns me. And that's why I wanted to do this video outside, walking around, touching grass. Because I want everybody to know it's going to be okay. But there are so many things going on in the world right now that we all have to pay attention to, because I think a lot of it is what's contributing to all of these issues. Are you guys feeling the pressure? Are you stressed out about finances, about health, about the economy, about the politics, about anything that's going on? I think if you're a human being, you have to be. If you're in the United States of America, the reason why we started the Escape the Matrix travel series was literally because we wanted to find a place where it just makes sense. There's no one who loves America more than I do. There's no one who wants to see this country prosper more than me. But show me a measurable metric that our country is improving. Show me a measurable metric that our country is trying to be competitive with other countries. Now, show me another country that's doing their best to improve. I don't know. We went to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We went to Hiroshima, Japan, and Sapporo, Japan so far. And I see more modern cities, better health care, better public transportation. I see better job markets, better cost of living. The average person working there could potentially afford to pay for a family. And you don't really see that here anymore, because the average salary in America right now, about $65,000, something like that? The average home price is $400 and change, right? So what does that work out to be? Like, I don't know, $3,500 a month, something like that? Well, how are you going to afford that? How's the average person going to afford that? Our grandparents, on the other hand, our grandfathers could go and get a job, no real massive education required, be able to provide for a wife and kids, way less stress on the family. He wasn't necessarily worried about losing his job right away. He knew that in 20 years, 25 years, he's going to get his gold watch, everything's going to be okay, he'll retire, and that's great. Wife didn't even have to work. Then, fast forward maybe to our parents' generation. Wife had to work, two of them. 2 incomes, dual income household, everything was okay. But she wasn't really there to raise the kids. So you had to pawn off the kids to somebody who may not have had the best interest for them. Not the best case scenario in the world, but, you made it happen. Fast forward to our generation. Both people are working. Great. Still can't afford a house. Still can't afford a car. Still can't afford to save money. Still can't afford to travel. So, what do you do? The answer is I don't know. We're at the point now where everybody upon everybody needs a side hustle and a couple of prayers and maybe 3 other income streams in the house, roommates. Every bedroom in the house has to be rented for $1,000 a month. Plus you got to make $300,000 a year. Your wife has to work and make just as much as you do. And then maybe you could afford the American dream of saving for retirement when you hit 65. I could see why people are pissed off. Yeah, I could see that. I understand. I'm not blind to it. And that's part of this channel. I'm trying to figure out how I can still provide the lifestyle for my family that my grandparents were able to provide for previous generations of my family and have that similar lifestyle. I'm not 100% sure how easy that's going to be, because I've been trying for a long time and it ain't getting easier. But then the other thing that I look at, wherever you go in this country, wherever I walk into a store, the quality of service has dropped so much. I'll walk into, all right, fine, big corporate company, they treat their employees like slaves. I get it. Not the best environment, the best culture, as they say. But even at the mom and pop shops, even at the small little retail stores in the downtowns across this country that I absolutely love, you walk into that store and you're lucky if they even say hello. I see a lady who runs a little candle shop in the downtown. My wife loves the store. We go in. You don't even get a hello. It's incredible. Presumably, it was her dream to open up this store. And she doesn't even take it seriously enough to acknowledge a potential paying customer. Now, I got started in retail when I was doing this, and man, if we didn't greet you within the first 3 seconds of you walking in the door, it didn't matter if we were helping somebody or getting something from the back, you damn well better acknowledge somebody's presence in your store when they walk in. Let them know we'll be right over to help you, whatever. You go to a doctor's office. You go to a doctor's office these days, man, you're lucky and you're taking your life in your hands because, first of all, these people don't know how to examine you anymore. All they know how to do is, well, we got to wait for the test results, and maybe the test results will say something. Can't even listen to your heart and be like, oh, that beat sounded a little irregular. No, we got to wait 6 months for you to get approved to go get like an echocardiogram or something, and then that'll actually like tell us for sure like what's going on, and then we're not even really sure we know how to treat it anyway. So the level of service and maybe even more importantly, competence is getting so horrendous in this country specifically that, yeah, I'm a little annoyed when I walk into stores, so I understand. It makes perfect sense to me why other people are feeling that way. And I don't know. If you go and confront somebody or just ask for basic service, you're met with this level of frustration that really is eye-opening. I don't like to see it. I don't like to be a part of it. And when I travel to Japan, they say that, or at least my wife tells me that she calls it like fake nice in Japan. They're good and they're very friendly and the service is excellent, but they're fake nice. They don't really mean it. Who cares? At least they're nice. They acknowledge you exist, they answer your questions, they're trained in the product, they know what it is, but everybody wants to make America great again. Everybody wants to bring jobs back to America. No offense, Americans, but as one of you, I don't even think we deserve to have jobs come back here because you're not prepared to meet the global expectations that are in the workforce. How can you expect to be handed a job when you have no ounce of dedication or gumption or willingness to work without a chip on your shoulder? If that's what you bring to the table and you're going up against countries that actually want to improve, that are doing everything they can to be able to set themselves apart and improve and grow and get better, you're completely outclassed. Now, I don't want this to sound like I'm just attacking everybody, because you might be watching this video and that's not you. I certainly hope it's not. And so, if it's not you, then I'd like to leave you with this message because I think it's very important. It has never been easier in this country to stand out as an absolute star in whatever industry you're working in than it is now. You can go and absolutely destroy and annihilate the competition and reach all of your dreams because all you have to do now is show up with a smile on your face, with a friendly attitude, and know what the hell you're doing. Because 99% of your competition can't even do that. So, put that smile on, remember everything's going to be all right, brush that chip off your shoulder, pull those bootstraps up, work your butt off, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Everybody calm down, it's going to be okay. We will figure it out. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, hit that notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to go touch grass and have a cup of coffee. Peace out, everybody.